Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Samantha if you're new here, and I talk about rescuing things to resell online for a profit. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. It helps me a ton, but I'm going to be putting out content so that you guys can make some money too, whether it be part-time, full-time, or just some extra cash. Well, today's video I'm going to focus on sharing with you guys my last 3.5 weeks of getting back into the reselling game. I didn't take down my listings whenever I wasn't really listing to sell. I just kept all my old items up and did nothing with my closets for about 4 months, something like that. I had a lot of family issues, a lot of new things coming into my life, which were all blessings, but I had to kind of slow down on reselling. I just didn't have the time to do that and work full time. So I am a full-time nurse, like I mentioned, so reselling really is just part-time for me. I'm spending about 10 to 15 hours a week, so all these numbers will be based off of a part-time reseller and how much you can possibly make. I spent years doing this, so although I am working part-time, it's more closer to someone who's new full-time, just because I know I've done a lot of research, I know what to price things, and not all the time, but there are new items I'm still adding each day that I'm not super familiar with. But yeah, it's something you can expect down the line once you've been reselling for a little bit and maybe learning and what you could make potentially. I'm going to share what the item is, and hopefully I can give you a screenshot of everything. I think Poshmark, I definitely will. I will try for Mercari, and then eBay and Facebook Marketplace. So all those sites that I'm selling on, I'm going to share what sold, how much, and then at the end I will share my totals for each platform, and then a total of all the platforms together and how much I made. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with you guys. I do have my computer here, so I'll probably be looking down just a little bit so that I can give you guys accurate titles of what I listed them as. Okay, I had messed up just a little bit, so I had to restart. The first item is a navy velour blue prairie maiden dress. I had picked this up at the Findz, so I paid roughly 25 cents for it. And I sold it for $21. My profit was $16.80. The next is vintage brass unicorn bell. I was really excited about this. Unicorns are in right now. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. It sold for $15. My profit was $9.88. She plus Sky oversized jersey fit knit sweater. I actually had picked this up at Style Encore during one of their clearance sales for $1. It sold for $19. My profit was $15.20. Next was a vintage 1970s silver-plated teapot. I picked this up at a garage sale and I got it for $2. Sold it for $15. My profit is $12. A rustic farmhouse tin double handle decor item. This sold for $12. My profit was $6.93. I picked it up at a garage sale for 50 cents. Next is a set of 2 Touch of Blue picture frames. I sold them for $10 and I picked these up at a garage sale for 50 cents each. My profit is $7.05. Modern chic boho print pillow covers. These sold for $10 and my profit was $4.93, so it looks like I did send an offer to likers. I only paid 50 cents for both at a garage sale. Set of 2 metal candlestick holders. It sold for $12. My profit was $9.05. I paid $1 for both of these at a garage sale. Woven wooden ball set of 3 with metal dish. I actually paid 50 cents at a garage sale. Sold for $12. My profit was $6.93, so I did send an offer to liker on that one too. Golfing ceramic planting pot decor. This was picked up at a garage sale for $0.25. It sold for $9. My profit was $3.93, so I did send an offer to likers on that one too. SA Co. new racing face shield. This sold for $10. My profit was $4.93. Again, offer to likers, and I paid a quarter for that one. Vintage swimsuit California. This was a favorite piece of mine. I was gonna keep it, but it just didn't quite fit right at the top. I sold it for $40. My profit was $32. I paid $3.49 at a Goodwill for that one. Vintage woven straw material hot plate decor. It sold for $5. My profit was $3.52. Okay, so this was a bundle. So I actually sold 2 of these hot plates because the next one says hot plate 2. And so it listed them as $5 each. My profit would be $3.52 and then $3.53. So I actually bundled this together for the person, and then I sent them an offer of, I think, $12. So then after all the fees, you know, I made the $7.05 off of them. I paid 10 cents each for both of those. I thought they were really cool, so I definitely had to pick those up at a garage sale for 10 cents. Star Trek Trek Yourself graphic print t-shirt. It sold for $12. I profited $6.93. I picked it up for 50 cents at a garage sale. Vintage brass made in India candlestick holder. It sold for $14. My profit was $11.05. I paid $1 at a garage sale for that one. 70s mushroom basket weave veggie tray. This guy sold for $12. I profited $6.93. Now I paid at a garage sale $1 for it. This is something I probably wouldn't pick up again. I thought it looked really cool and I thought it would sell really well, but it honestly took a long time to sell. So I wouldn't probably pick up that one again. Retro vintage men's graphic t-shirt. It sold for $10. My profit was $4.93. This item was picked up at Goodwill bins, so I paid probably a quarter for it. Women's Nike free running shoe. This was picked up at Style Encore during their clearance sale for $1. I sold it for $15. My profit was $9.88. Adidas Climate black jersey fit ball cap. This guy sold for $10. My profit was $4.93. I picked it up at a garage sale for 50 cents. Zara polka dot platform shoes. I picked these up at Style Encore for $8, and I used a 20% off coupon. Every once in a while, I buy stuff from Style Encore knowing I'm gonna pay a little bit more up for it, but they're gonna sell quickly. And these sold for $25. My profit was $20. So then my profit on Posh was $20. So then you take out the other $8 of how much the shoe cost. Well, it was like $6 something since I used the 20% off coupon. But yeah, that was it was double my profit, so I'm happy with that. Vintage bubble crystal glass decor set. This sold for $12. My profit was $6.93. I paid a quarter for each piece at a garage sale. Columbia straw floppy hat. This one sold for $15. My profit was $9.88. This was picked up at a garage sale for 50 cents. Topshop silver sparkle booties. This was picked up actually from the Goodwill bins in Tennessee. I sold them for $23. I made $16.28, and I paid $5.99 for them. Large vintage photo book. It sold for $8. Oh no, it was in a bundle. Hold on. Posh is listing it, and I made $5.05. They broke it down, the bundle down, I guess, by price. So the next one in the bundle was a vintage brass 3-tier candlestick holder. It was $5.17. My profit was $4.14. Rustic bronze angel jewelry case, $6.03. I profited $4.82. And then vintage gold tone hanging decor. It sold for $8.19. My profit was $6.55. Let's see, the photo book I paid a quarter for. The candlestick holder I paid $1 for. The jewelry case I paid 50 cents for. The hanging decor I paid $1 for. And then the rustic hanging wall candlestick decor I paid 50 cents for. So that was not bad on the entire bundle. It may not seem like very much to you, but when I'm able to get things for $1.50 and 50 cents and it takes me a minute to list it, it's fine. Next is wooden vintage mushroom hanging decor. I thought this was really cool. It's not like something I would want in my home, but you know, I knew there was people out there that liked it. It got a ton of likes. And then it finally sold for $10 and I profited $7.05. I bought it for 50 cents at a garage sale. A vintage Coca-Cola mirror sign. It sold for $59. I profited $45.08. I picked it up at an estate sale for $2.50. Star Wars graphic print t-shirt. It sold for $12 and I profited $6.93. Vintage wooden spoon wall decor. I picked this guy up for 50 cents at a garage sale, and this was part of a bundle, so they broke it down to $9, profiting $7.20, and then the water can wire basket decor, again $9, and I profited $7.20, so $18 total, and I profited $14.40 off of that bundle. Vintage handmade paper mache clown ×3, so all 3 of these clowns sold in a bundle. And let's see, the first one they're listing it as $9.33. I profited $7.46. Next one was $8.58. I profited $6.86. And then the next one was $7.09, and I profited $5.68. So on that total bundle, I profited $23 on the bundle, roughly, and I paid $1 per clown. I was just happy to see those go because honestly they just creeped me out. I'm not afraid of clowns, but I was just ready to get them to the home that deserved to, you know, enjoy their presence. New blue visor, breathable material. I picked this up at a garage sale for $0.25. It sold for $10. I profited $7.05. A set of lashes sold for, okay, so this was a bundle also. So this bundle, the lashes said $3.93. I profited $3.14 off of those, and I paid 10 cents for them. Next is a Victoria's Secret bra. In the bundle, it's saying $10.32. I profited $8.26. It was like a small Egyptian, little Egyptian copper thing. I picked up at an estate sale. It sold for $9.82. I profited $7.86. And then eyebrow deep brown pen sold for $3.93. I profited $3.14. So that was all for that bundle, right? Yeah, all for that bundle. And I'll look it up. I'll put it over here to show you actually what it sold for. But I paid, again, $0.25 for the lashes, $0.25 for the eyebrow maker, so that's 50 cents. The Egyptian small copper thing was $3, and then the sports bra was $1. So $4.50. So that was a good flip. I made double my profit back again. Vintage tomato men's button-down shirt. It sold for $14. I profited $11.05. And I only spent 50 cents on this guy at a garage sale. Most of my stuff is garage sales. It seems like that's been selling recently. Garage sales and Style Encore. Okay, the next one is Lulu's Ivory Line Shift Dress. It sold for $21. I profited $14.68. This was picked up at a Style Encore clearance sale for $3. Urban Outfitters Gray Popover Hooded Sweater sold for $30. I profited $24, and I only spent $3.79 on this guy at a Goodwill. Vintage Foxwood fan hanging decor. This was part of a bundle. It sold for $11.05. I profited $8.84. And then vintage wooden picture frame real feathers. It sold for $13.95. I profited $11.16. Obviously, you're gonna average those together. When I show you the picture, you'll see what I sold it for together. But the wooden picture frame, I spent $1.99 at Salvation Army, And then the fans, I spent a quarter each at a garage sale. Spanx compression bodysuit. This was picked up actually in Tennessee at the Goodwill bins. It sold for $12. I profited $6.93. It was probably about a quarter due to the weight. Two paintings by Golden Ridge. These sold for $20. I profited $16. Now these ones I actually had picked up because I thought that I might want them in my house. I changed my mind. I got them both at Goodwill for $1.99 each, so that means $4, and I profited $16. Next is, I can't pronounce that, but an elephant bracelet. It sold for $18. My profit was $14.40. And this was part of a huge bulk lot that I had bought years ago, and I just never got around to listing. I actually found it in my death pile now that I kind of having to stay home a little more since, you know, there's not a lot open right now. So I started getting to stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I don't know how I didn't get this listed. So I don't really remember what I paid for it, but I know I profited money. I'm pretty sure it was under $5 for each item. Next is MK New with Tag beanie hat. It sold for $20. I profited $16. I paid $5 at Style Encore for it. Vintage marble ashtray. It sold for $15. I profited $12. I bought it at a mom and pop thrift shop for $1. Excuse me. Vintage cowhide leather embroidered wallet. It sold for $15. I profited $9.88, and I paid 50 cents at a garage sale for it. Matilda Jane Fit and Flare periwinkle dress sold for $21. I profited $14.68, and I spent $3.79 at a Goodwill for this guy. Coca-Cola glass bottle opener. It sold for $6. I profited $4.80. And this was, it looks like part of a bundle again. Yes, this was part of a bundle. I only paid a quarter for this Coca-Cola opener. Next is a vintage Coca-Cola salt and pepper shaker. $12.50 in the bundle. Profited $10. I only paid $1 at a garage sale. Vintage wooden hanging shelf, American Eagle detail. So this was actually a spoon hanging type thing that you can hang on the wall and hang up like spoons. It sold for $9.50. I profited $7.60, and I paid $1 at a mom and pop thrift shop. Small vintage wooden armor decor item. It sold for $6. I profited $4.80. I paid a quarter at a garage sale. Vintage set of 2 plastic owls. It sold for $9 in the bundle, and I profited $7.20. Each of these owls were 50 cents at a garage sale. Next is a vintage green ceramic crock kitchen decor. That's a mouthful. Sold for $17. I profited $13.60. I spent $2 at a garage sale for this guy. Vintage gold tone amber brooch. I picked this up at an estate sale in Chicago. It sold for $15. I profited $12, and I had spent $5 on the item. Pampered Chef cookie cutter set. Mouthful again. It sold for $10. I profited $4.93. This was picked up for a quarter at a garage sale. Millie black Italian leather ballerina flats. It sold for $29. My profit was $21.08. This was picked up at a Salvation Army for $2.99. Dooney and Burke classic navy messenger bag. This sold for $59. I profited $47.20. This was picked up at a garage sale for $1. Vintage Lee jean jacket. It sold for $20. I profited $16. I picked it up for 50 cents at a garage sale. Dooney and Burke tan brown trim Outback messenger bag. This sold for $59. I profited $45.08. and I had spent $1 at a garage sale, that same one actually the other Dooney was at. Vintage, we'll just say wood kitten picture, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It sold for $15, I profited $12, and I only paid $1 at a garage sale. US Polo Assassin black watch, it sold for $21, I profited $16.80. This was actually my fiance's. When we moved in together, he was like, I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff. I said, don't get rid of it, I can make money on all this. So I'm that person that, like, either I'll have a garage sale and sell it first, or I'm gonna try and sell it online if it's worth my time. I don't like throwing things away. I think it's really bad for, you know, the environment. We need to try and reuse as much as possible. So it found a home for $21, and he was gonna just throw it away. A Robin Egg blue strappy sports bra, it sold for $12. I profited $6.93, and I paid $0.25 at a garage sale. So that was all of my sales from, let's see, so it ended up being $424 is when I started, and it ended $524. So that was 1 month of sales on Poshmark alone, and my total for Poshmark was $1,049. So let me go ahead and move on to Mercari. That's on another Excel sheet here. Okay, for Mercari, is it organized by date? Yes, perfect. So all my total Mercari sales after their fees was $618.44. I still have more sales that happened this week, so maybe I'll do another what sold video for you guys if you're interested. I also sold some items on eBay for $255. I typically sell single nail polishes on there. I'm not going to go through each one because literally it's like OPI, one nail polish, like numerous times, and I would just be saying that over and over again. But the OPI polish does extremely well on eBay, so that's what I sell on there. And they typically sell between $6 and $12, and I do free shipping because it's like 3 ounces, so it's literally like less than $3 for me to ship just one little nail polish. So again, my profit on eBay was $255, and then Facebook Marketplace, I sold items for $175 total. I don't have the pictures for those. Once you hit sold, it kind of goes away, so it's really hard for me to scroll through and see what sold and take pictures after I've decided to do a video for you guys. So my total for part-time selling for the entire month of my first month back in full swing was $2,087. That's on all 4 sites, and that's after the site fees, but not necessarily what I paid per item. But as you can see, I pay like 50 cents and a quarter for most of my items, so my cost of goods is extremely low. I didn't want to make this video super long, so it already is long enough, but if you would like me to do another one and kind of break down my numbers a little better, I can do it like weekly or something for you guys. I just wanted to share my first week back. I'm excited to be back. I love reselling. I love finding home for items. I love helping you guys learn how to sell. So don't forget to subscribe and like my video, guys. I appreciate all of you, and I can't wait to put out more content. Have an amazing day.